When life gets unpredictable, preparation matters. In medicine, it's all about staying alert, ready for whatever comes through the door. On the road, it's no different. That's why Volvo designs vehicles to help anticipate risk, reduce harm, and protect lives. The Volvo XC90's advanced safety systems inspire confident decisions wherever the road takes you. The Volvo XC90, for life. Proud sponsor of the Pit Podcast. Learn more at volvocars.ca/safety.
Wow, that's a real chill vibe to bring us into the weekend. What are we listening to?
That's Cleo Sol, Fear When You Fly.
Beautiful.
Just came out this morning. I love her voice. There is no other way to describe it. I love her voice. And I feel that her name being Cleo Sol, like it has so much soul. Like, ugh.
But is Cleo Sol, like soleil, like sun?
Yes,
Cleo
exactly.
Sun.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, it's a beautiful, beautiful song. She's a great singer. She's an R&B artist from the UK. And this came out and I was like, you know what? We're in fall. It's Halloween vibes, cozy. And I felt that this song gave off that kind of aura.
Very, very cozy. We're speaking with Lola Kalder. This is Lola's Global Spin, something that you've initiated and you've been doing now for how long?
Oh my God, I don't know, a couple months, a year? I don't know.
It still feels new to me.
I know it is. I mean, I feel every time I pop up on Fridays with Elias with some fun, quirky stories. So it's exciting. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so now today, this is intriguing to me because I don't know what it is that we're going to talk about. Mm-hmm. You said a fine... A fine so big it has 33 zeros. What are we talking about here?
So I saw this story yesterday and I thought that it was crazy and a little bit petty. But Google has been fined $20 decillion. So $20 decillion has 33 zeros at the end of it.
I'd never heard decillion.
I didn't know it existed.
Nor did I. Okay.
So they've been fined by Russia. Russia has fined them because since 2020, Google has been blocking some ultranationalist Russian channels on their YouTube. So Google owns YouTube. They've been blocked since 2020 and Russia basically was like, I've had enough of it. We're going to fine you. So first of all, to put into context, 20 decillion.
Are we sure that it's not in rubles? Because if it's in rubles, it's a lot less.
No, it's dollars.
Oh, okay.
I did the conversion. So it's a sum so large that it surpasses the Earth's entire economic output, which is about 100 trillion, to put it into context. And as well, Google's sort of quarterly revenue is $88 billion. So it's not even like a drop in the bucket to $20 decillion. So for me, this is a very petty fine. And what they're doing is every day, there is a daily charge added onto the
interest,
fine, which is 100,000 rubles, so about 1,400 Canadian dollars. So there's interest, and every week they double that interest. So it's just, people are saying this is more symbolic than actually feasible. But
I should think, yeah.
It is the most petty thing I've ever seen. I understand perhaps the anger of being blocked, but $20 decillion.
No, really, that does seem kind of crazy. Like, what are the chances that Google's going to even take them seriously?
Exactly. I think this is more about, you want to make a statement. Mm-hmm. This is making a statement. I saw this image and it was just this image of Putin with the amount of zeros behind him. And I was like, this is crazy. It's not, I mean, everyone knows this is never going to go through, but it does make a statement. You've got a number 20 decillion.
I'm just thinking, I just have this image in my mind of Austin Powers. I think it was in the Austin Powers movies with Mike Myers, and you had the bad guy who's like, and I'm going to hold you to ransom for, and it should have been, how much was this? Decillion? 20 decillion. 20 decillion with his pinky finger next to his mouth. It's like the evil empire. Yeah. It's kind of what it's reminding me of right now. Wow, that's pretty crazy stuff. And now you have another story here teed up. This is intriguing too. What has taken Egypt 100 years to do?
So Egypt is now malaria free. took them 100 years to get malaria-free. So this is as of the end of October. They were officially declared malaria-free by the World Health Organization, joining Morocco, the United Arab Emirates, and they're the only countries in the Eastern Mediterranean area that are officially malaria-free. So in order to be malaria-free, you have to have had 3 consecutive years of no known cases. So malaria has been around in Egypt since, they say, around 4000 BCE, but they only started to do control efforts as of the 1920s. So it's 100 years that it took them. It's a long time, and it's a big achievement. You know, you look at the stats, malaria takes about 600,000 lives a year. So for a country to be completely wiped of it, which has been so affected by it, is a really amazing achievement to have gotten to.
What kind of steps did they have to take? What did they put in place in order to become malaria free?
So one of the steps was obviously malaria testing was free to all Egyptian residents. So they set up loads of tents around the country where you could just go and get tested consistently to make sure that you were fine. Another one was banning rice cultivation near homes. So basically, apparently rice cultivation, I was reading about this.
It's very swampy.
Yeah, it's a hub for malaria, essentially. So by removing that, or at least distancing it from people's homes, you're able to decontaminate and remove the infection. Yeah.
Interesting. I remember when I was in Japan, visiting my brother who lived there for a little while, taking the train and just seeing how they would squeeze in rice paddies wherever they could, because obviously a very small country. So there, the rice paddies were right next to where people were living. But a rice paddy, of course, is essentially a swamp because rice is grown in flooded plains.
Yeah.
So amazing that they were able to eliminate that, and good news for Egypt, I guess.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, thanks for coming onto the show, for sharing your global spin. That's always so much fun.
Justine.
Lola Kalder with us with her global spin.